any member of a royal blood who wishes to challenge for the throne.
This corset is really uncomfortable. So could we all just wrap it up and go home? Hey, Shuri!
Well, squad, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is V. You can find that I do beauty, lifestyle, vlogs, anything I feel like doing because I'm a random person. If you would enjoy random content, then you can hit that subscribe button down below. Welcome to VEETOBER, where I plan on posting all of October. I'm gonna be doing inspired makeup looks and some recreations. This VEETOBER, I'm focusing on Marvel Studios characters and DC comic characters. So I hope you guys enjoy this VEETOBER, and I hope that I actually post all 31 videos. I'll be recreating Princess Shuri from Black Panther. I'll be recreating this makeup look. This is gonna be my reference picture. Hope all goes well. I'm also gonna be trying to do like a TikTok and reel video as well, so let's see how this is gonna go. So basically, I'm not really paying much attention to her hair other than it being in a bun. She does have like some purple strings and stuff in it, but we ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna put my hair up in a bun. Now we can get started. I'm gonna prime my skin with the NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna do it because you guys know that I'll be multitasking trying to make reel / TikTok video. Just realized that my camera brightness was a little bit too high, so I turned that down a bit. I always start on my brows first, so I'm gonna quickly fill them in and outline them with my NYX Conceal Contour Correct and Contoured palette. Y'all know the usual stuff that I always use, and again, all of the products that I use will be listed down in the description box, and links to them just the same. Okay, now that that's complete, I am going to start on my eyes. In the reference photo, it's actually a purple eyeshadow color. I am going to try to do a fairly easy, simple purple eye color, but you know me, I always try to go above and beyond when it comes to that. By the way, I just used the NYX Proof It waterproof eyeshadow primer. I'll be using the Slush September Rose cosmetic palette and a liner from Suva Beauty, and I'm using their UV Brights palette. I wanted to show you guys that I did plan out all my makeup looks. This is the one that I designed with Shuri, so hopefully I can stick to that design as well. I'll be using body paint for a little mask effect that she does have because I want to go all out. I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to use scar wax and like latex and stuff like that to build up the 3D effect of the mask, but I don't want to give myself too much work because I plan on filming another video after this one. Going with the September Rose palette Black Curant. I don't know if it's French, but I'm gonna go in with this color here, and I'm gonna put that outside of my crease. There's no reason for me to actually do tape around my eyes because it's just like a very light look, and this is giving me the purple that I want, so I'm just gonna continue with that and kind of blend it forward in my crease. So still darkening up the outer corner and just like sweeping that a little bit in the crease. The other option that you could actually use is using that dark color and then using the color above it, which is dark cherry, to sweep it across. But because I'm patting it on to the end, it's darker, and then me sweeping it across the crease makes it a little bit light, so it creates a minor ombre effect with the same eyeshadow. but you could try that if you're going for something a little bit different and lighter and make it look more like dimensional. For the lid, which is all that's left for me to do, I am gonna go in with this color, Raspberry, and I'm gonna pat that on to the lid. It has a little light shade as such. I'm just gonna continue just pat that on, and probably going in with a fluffy brush to blend it out a little bit more over the eyes. I'm going in with another light fluffy brush. I'm going back in that same color and just like sweeping it across. And then I'm gonna go back in with the other brush without no extra product and blend out the slight demarcation line that is created from where the light color and the dark color meets. For anyone who's actually looking for something that might be a little bit more dense, you can probably just cut the crease, but I don't feel like that's necessary given the light look of Shuri's makeup. But if you want to, you can go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of sparkle. I'm gonna try this color in Strawberry. Ooh, that, never expected that. See if it can add a little bit of shimmer over that light color. Yes, it does. Ooh, that is kind of pretty. I like that. Messed that up a little bit, but I'm gonna just blend that out. Now it's time for us to get into the liner. I'm gonna take their purple liner and just do like a minimal cat eye, grabbing the brush that came in the kit and my makeup palette. I'm also gonna take a little bit of water just to wet my brush. I don't want to wet the palette itself because I feel like it's gonna cause destruction, so I'm just dropping a little bit of water on my makeup palette, this makeup palette, and I'm just going to wet my brush and then go in and activate that liner. That's so pretty. I like that. So I'm just gonna do the other eye as well. There we have it with the eyes. I'm gonna quickly go in with my Almay One Coat Mega Volume Mascara, and I'm going to apply that to my lashes so that I can prep them for fallsies. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes off camera. I'm sure I took out the set that I was using and I can't find it. Where it gone? Je ne sais pas. Now that my lashes are on, I'm gonna go in with this. It's an Avon black liner. I'm gonna go and line my waterline, and then I'm gonna go back in with my September Rose Slush palette, and with that dark purple that I used to just smudge out the lower waterline. I probably should have waited a little bit to do that until after I finished the face makeup, but the face makeup is not gonna be too like harsh and heavy, so that's completely fine. I did have a little bit of fallout from the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna like wipe that away. I'll be using the Huda Beauty Full Filter Luminous Matte Foundation, and this is in the color Mocha 500G. I'm just going to do a little pump here, do a little pump here and here, and probably a little bit on my chin. I'm going to buff that out with my foundation brush. Wow, that took a while. It's a little bit dry. I'm gonna go in with my Mario Badescu and just kind of like spritz that a little bit on my face, just so that I can let the foundation apply a little bit smoother than it is right now. Okay, so that's looking very lovely. I'm going to grab my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm just gonna dab that in my highlight points just to finish up the makeup look. And I'm also gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty matchstick in the color Espresso and go under my cheekbones there, and just probably like smile up my forehead just a little bit. I'm gonna blend out the contour with my makeup brush, and then the rest of the highlight with my makeup sponge. I'm gonna quickly do my lips, grabbing my lip brush that I also got from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going with a very light pinkish brownish tone in accordance to what Shuri has on. She has like a very brown tinted lip. Before I do anything else, I'm just gonna set everything including my lips with my CoverGirl translucent powder, just so that I can start doing my paint job. Touching up the powder on my lip as well just makes it a little bit matte. It doesn't budge anywhere since I'll be putting paint on my lower bottom lip. Now for the exciting part. I'm using this body painting color. It comes with 12 colors in it, and I'll be using brown and white, and probably even a little bit of black. This part I don't really necessarily know how to explain to you guys, but I'm gonna start with the hardest part first before I start with the white markings on Shuri's face. I'm grabbing the brown paint color, and I'm only putting just like a bare minimum amount because this paint really goes a long way. I'm just gonna mark out the outline of the mask that I'm trying to recreate. I'm gonna go ahead with my flat brush, and I'm gonna paint in the brown. With the outline, it's creating like a bad runny effect on the thing, so I'm probably just gonna have to, I don't know, smooth it out, clean up that dark. I'm not gonna totally get rid of it. I'm just gonna leave it very light so I still have some sort of guide. I'm just gonna go back over that. I'm gonna take a slightly smaller paddle brush, and I'm gonna go in with my white, kind of outline the teeth that I made. Before I go in with the black, I'm just gonna go ahead and add the details on my face. To do so, I am going to take one of the small stencil brushes. I think this is a decent size. I'm probably a little bit bigger. Hold on. I'm gonna go in with this size instead. And I'm just going to dip brush tip in the little white and start creating the markings on Shuri's face. Hope it's not too lean, but this is basically the gist of it. She also has one going down on her lip. I think I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I used to do the teeth on the bottom, and I'm gonna go ahead and just dab a little bit of that in the white paint in the middle, and then she has a little stroke going down as well. I think I'm just gonna finish using this hair. It kind of don't look straight. I'm gonna straighten it up. Hold on. It looks a little bit dragged down, so I'm gonna just quickly take my pinky and kind of just smudge the end like so. Now to actually mix the silver to create that dimensional look on the mask itself, I'm going with a little tip of black paint, just like a little bit. Take my little bit of black, a little bit of white, trying to mix that with most of the white to create a very silvery gray. I don't know if you guys can actually see, but I created that little gray there. Go around the edge of the brown mask to create like this three-dimensional look. Looking on the mask, the teeth does come up in the mask as well, so I'm just gonna go down with the teeth a little bit more after I'm done. I'm gonna bring the teeth down just a little bit. One last thing, we need to set the paint. Going back in with my translucent powder and my powder brush. Really trying my darn hardest not to spoil it. I'm gonna go in with my second powder brush that I got from the dollar store. I'm just gonna use it to kind of blend that out a bit because it's making, I can see the patches of the powder on there. See, I don't want to spoil it, you know. I feel like it's undoing all the work that I'm doing, but I just know that you're supposed to set the paint. I'm not even going to bother setting the dots, the markings on the face, because I feel like I'm messing this up. I think the sponge should have used. So if you do it, use a sponge instead, okay? Anyways, I think that completes everything. So you can see the little mask. Again, you can paint the rest of your body down, but I don't plan on doing that at all. But this completes Shuri's makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I actually love how it came out. It really does mimic Shuri. Pow, pow, pow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you're getting excited for the rest of the videos in my VEETOBER series. Don't forget to bust a like and subscribe down below. Also click the post notification bell to know whenever I do post a new video, especially for the rest of VEETOBER. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.